They started building Murray cells in probably late fall of '64 and early spring of '65 and completed it so that we were in it by the beginning of the year of '65, '66.
Mr. Murray Sells, an oil man in East Texas, died and left us quite a large estate, and we built the Murray Sells Gymnasium, swimming pool, all the facilities except for the health complex.
The intercollegiate program started in 1959, which was the year after I graduated. And yes, we did play in that old Quonset hut wooden building down in the valley below the 100 steps. So yeah, there's big excitement because this was quite a building back in the 60s.
I remember coming to Siloam Springs, visiting some friends that had retired down here and seeing this facility, and it was the cat's meow when it was built. Oh yeah, they had tournaments in here, and county tournaments.
Where this building is right now used to be the barn, because we did have a dairy barn at that time, so this is where the barn used to be.
Well, there's lots of times that we had a lot of excitement here in this gym.
Under this roof, there have been some really fantastic games in the last several years. I think of the last probably 8 to 10 years where John Brown has beaten several Sooner Athletic Conference teams that were ranked nationally.
The most memorable game for me is my sophomore year, whenever we were bottom ranked and we came back and beat the '1 ranked Oklahoma City.
I can remember when Scottie Pippen played in here, and we had a big kid about 6'9" or about 6'9", 6'8", 6'9" out of Denver. It was really a fine basketball player that dunked over the top of Scottie Pippen.
I remember playing Oklahoma Christian one year, I think we were down 11 with like 7 minutes to go, and come back and win that game. And we could credit so much to that, just to the atmosphere here. And we hit some big shots, but you know, it was a special game that came back and won.
The best thing about Murray Sells is the interaction between the fans and the players.
You know, I came to JBU because I like the small personal atmosphere, and I really feel like this gym has a personal feel to it.
Closeness and the intimacy between fans and players and officials really made it, we thought, to be quite a home court advantage.
Our opponents do not like coming in here. You know, the fans are right here. They've got right next to the line on the floor. You got the concession stand over here where the popcorn smell is drifting over to the visiting coach. You got the band across from the visiting coach.
The windows on the backside, and those afternoon games with the sun shining in, you really didn't want to shoot a 3 in the corner, but you learned to get used to it, and we got to where we could make those shots, and other teams, they hated it.
Well, Sells was my home for many, many years.
Murray Sells to me would be kind of like a getaway, more like a home.
Murray Sells Gym is home. It really does feel like home when I walk in.
To me, Murray Sells is home. It really is. Murray Sells, I remember as a senior in high school coming up to Murray Sells for a visit and looking at the gym and just thinking, oh man, I don't know about this.
Of course, you walk in and you see buckets hanging from the ceiling, and you know, you don't know whether to laugh or to cry, but
I've had people even tell me this year, the coaches that I still have a relationship with, we're going to miss that popcorn smell right behind our bench.
But looking back now, there's no place I would have rather played.
This gym really helped me to make like some good friends. I think friends I'll have probably for a lifetime. I mean, just through the game of basketball.
Every time I walk into Murray Sells, I just kind of get a little feeling about this is where it happened, you know, this is where it happens.
this is a special place.
I'm looking forward to seeing the new court. I really am. I'm looking forward to seeing the new facility, and I'm sure it'll be great. But to me, this was just always, this is where the Eagles play.